Burns TV post-match analysis of the game that's just finished. Millwall 3, Preston North End 1. I said in my pre-match prediction that I love playing Preston. I don't know why. It always seems to be a good game, and I feel like we always seem to get a result out of them. So first half for me was phenomenal. It's all become a bit of a blur, to be honest. Just trying to remember who scored the goals. Of course, George Honeyman with the first goal. Langstaff with some good work down the line, crosses the ball in. And last week Honeyman misses that. This week he makes amends for it and gets us off the mark. Second goal was Essay. Again, George Honeyman clipping it onto Duncan Watmore. Duncan Watmore carrying the ball all the way down the pitch, sliding it into Essay. And I'll be honest with you, the only person that would have been composed enough and good enough to do that would have been Essay. And he calmly slots it past the keeper to make it 2-0. And then in the second half, again, I think for the first sort of 20 minutes in the second half, we were on top, we were on fire. Oh, I want to mention Casper Denor's crossbar, by the way, as well. I was behind that, if that makes sense, in the cold blow, and that looked like an absolute rocket. If that would have gone in, I think that probably would have been potential for goal of the season. So second half comes. Again, I think it was George Honeyman that puts it in the path of, someone might correct me on that, George Honeyman that puts it in the path of Macaulay Langstaff, and Macaulay Langstaff slots into an empty goal. It's not about the quality of goal there, it's about the goal for him, if that makes sense. I think that will breed a lot of confidence. He's had to wait a while for it, and he's had to work tirelessly before he gets his first goal. Not to mention setting up a couple as well, which isn't really his thing. His thing is to score goals and be the poacher that he is. So big hats off to Macaulay Langstaff. After that, I felt like we let them back into it. I felt like the Den was quite quiet today, to be honest, and not in full swing. However, yeah, Preston just, you could tell they were going to score. We nearly got one just before that with Ivanovic producing a great save from the keeper. And then, like I say, they go and score a goal. Lucas Jensen today, by the way, so my little girl here, Evie, had a meltdown like she has done for the last year, because Bart Bałkowski is no longer playing for Millwall. I've said to her today, you should come and watch the new keeper and see what you think of the new keeper. And what do you think of Lucas Jensen? Good. So, hopefully we're not going to have any more tears about Bart now, and Lucas Jensen is now the main man. Fingers crossed. Going on to Aaku, I mean, listen, people can scream and shout about Aaku here and saying, it was never a red card. I saw Aaku dive probably about 5 times before the ref decided to book him for diving. And that one was a dive as well, as far as I'm concerned. Yes, he's been nudged, but he's a professional footballer, and he's squared up and he decided to put his head forward. Right, listen, it's no flying headbutt, I know, but you just still can't do it, and the ref has every right to send him off there. And I'm one screaming out for Aaku to get game time, not because I necessarily think he's good enough, but I think he could be. If he's given the chance, and I think he's blown a chance there, to be honest. I think he's blown a chance. And if the rumours are true that him and Harris have had rows, and Harris hasn't played him as much because of that, he hasn't helped himself there at all. But people may not like it. I'm backing the referee on that. It was right in front of me. It was a dive. It was probably his 5th dive of the game, and he did put his head forward. So it is what it is. It is what it is. So anyway, listen, we've got 3 points. For me, 65 to 75 minutes, great performance. We settled back a little bit in the last 25 minutes, which made us concede a goal. I was fuming because I had 4-1 as a bet, like I normally do. But it's 3 points on the board. Great performance. Macaulay Langstaff's got his first goal. Honeyman's not missing from 6 yards out. He's scoring. SA's rounding it round the keeper to make it 2 goals in 2 games, I think. Yeah. And Evie's had a great day as well. And by the way, thanks for everyone coming up and saying hello to little Evie today, because I know that a lot of you have come up and said hello to her, so it was really nice of you. But onwards and upwards, up to Cardiff, away we go. Come on, you Lions.
Yes.
Say moo.